my heart and my childhood memories. This is the first one that we're going to read, and I chose this one because one of my earliest childhood ASMR memories comes from being read this story to in preschool. So I was, 4 or 5 years old. And my assistant teacher's name was Miss Summers, and she read this book to us for like a week straight. And it was like a combination of loving her voice and loving the story and just like being read to. And I remember I loved it so much. I used to have so many Dr. Seuss books when I was younger, but I gave them away. So I went and repurchased these two for this video. So we have the first one, which is The Cat in the Hat. And The Cat in the Hat comes back, which I'm pretty sure is part 2 of this one. I haven't looked through these books yet. Since I was like 6 years old, I haven't looked through them because I wanted to make this video enjoyable for me to make as well. But yeah, so we're just gonna jump into it, and I'm gonna start with this one. And if you don't know, if you don't recognize these stories, they are by Dr. Seuss, who wrote a lot of books that were like children's poetry. So I think the first book, according to the back, came out in 1956. So they're very old, and I think this is one of the first ones. But anyway, let's just get into it. I'm gonna move a little bit over to the side so that I can show you the book, because that was one of my favorite parts of being read to, was the teacher holding up the books. So okay, so this is The Cat in the Hat by Dr. Seuss. So the front cover is the cat on both sides, obviously. One of my favorite parts about Dr. Seuss books was the illustrations. They're so cool and they're so unique. So here's the title page, The Cat in the Hat by Dr. Seuss. Okay. The sun did not shine. It was too wet to play. So we sat in the house all that cold, cold, wet day. I sat there with Sally. We sat there, we two. And I said, how I wish we had something to do. So all we could do was sit, 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 sit. And we did not like it, not one little bit. And then something went bump. How that bump made us jump. We looked. Then we saw him step in on the mat. We looked and we saw him, the cat in the hat. And he said to us, why do you sit there like that? I know it is wet and the sun is not sunny, but we can have lots of good fun. That is funny. Even the fish has a shocked expression on his face. I don't know if you can see that, but I know some good games we could play, said the cat. I know some new tricks, said the cat in the hat. A lot of good tricks. I will show them to you. Your mother will not mind at all if I do. Then Sally and I did not know what to say. Our mother was out of the house for the day. But our fish said, no, no, make that cat go away. Tell that cat in the be here. He should not be about. He should not be here when your mother is out. Now, have no fear, said the cat. My tricks are not bad, said the cat in the hat. Why, we can have lots of good fun, if you wish, with a game that I call Up, Up, Up with a Fish. Put me down, said the fish. This is no fun at all. Put me down, said the fish. I do not wish to fall. Have no fear, said the cat. I will not let you fall. I will hold you up high as I stand on a ball, with a book on one hand and a cup on my hat. But that is not all I can do, said the cat. Sally and her brother, who has no name, are chilling down there. Look at me now, said the cat, with a cup and a cake on the top of my hat. I can hold up 2 books, I can hold up the fish, and a little toy ship, and some milk on a dish. And look, I can hop up and down on the ball, but that is not all. Oh no, that is not all. Look at me now. It is fun to have fun, but you have to know how. I can hold up the cup and the milk and the cake. I can hold up these books and the fish on a rake. I can hold the tiny toy ship and a little toy man. And look, with my tail, I can hold a red fan. I can fan with the fan as I hop on the ball, but that is not all. Oh no, that is not all. This is what the cat said. Then he fell on his head. He came down with a bump from up there on the ball, and Sally and I, we saw all the things fall. And our fish came down too. He fell into a pot. He said, "Do I like this? Oh no, I do not." "This is not a good game," said our fish as he lit. "No, I do not like it, not one little bit." "Now look what you did," said the fish to the cat. "Now look at this house. Look at this, look at that. You sank our toy ship, sank it deep in the cake. You shook up our house, and you bent our new rake. You should not be here when our mother is out. You get out of this house," said the fish in the pot. "But I like to be here. Oh, I like it a lot," said the cat in the hat to the fish in the pot. "I will not go away. I do not wish to go. I do not wish to go." Okay, I read that twice. "And so," said the cat in the hat, so, I will show you another good game that I know." Stranger danger, am I right? I didn't realize how creepy this was until just now. And then he ran out, and then, fast as a fox, the cat in the hat came back in with a box. A big red wood box. It was shut with a hook. "Now look at this trick," said the cat. "Take a look." Then he got up on top box are two things. I will show to you now. You will like these two things, said the cat with a bow. I will pick up the hook. You will see something new. Two things, and I call them Thing 1 and Thing 2. These things will not bite you. They want to have fun. Then out of the box came Thing 2 and Thing 1. And they ran to us fast. They said, "How do you do? Would you like to shake hands with Thing 1 and Thing 2? And Sally and I did not know what to do, so we had to shake hands with Thing 1 and Thing 2. We shook their two hands, but our fish said, "No, no, those things should not be in this house. Make them go. They should not be here when your mother is not. Put them out, said the fish in the pot. Have no fear, little fish, said the cat in the hat. These things are good things. And he gave them a pat. They are tame, oh so tame. They have come here to play. They will give you some fun on this wet, wet, wet day. Now here is a game that they like, said the cat. They like to fly kites, said the cat in the hat. No, not in the house, said the fish in the pot. They should not fly kites in a house. They should not. Oh, the things they will bump. Oh, the things they will hit. Oh, I do not like it, not one little bit. He's down there. Then Sally and I saw them run down the hall. We saw those two things bump their kites on the wall. Bump, thump, thump, bump, down the wall in the hall. Thing 2 and Thing 1, they ran up, they ran down. On the string of one kite, we saw Mother's new gown. Her gown with the dots that are pink, white, and red. Then we saw one kite bump on the head of her bed. Then those things ran about with big bumps, jumps, and kicks, and with hops and big thumps, and all kinds of bad tricks. And I said, I do not like the way that they play. If Mother could see this, oh, what would she say? Then our fish said, "Look, look," and our fish shook with fear. Your mother is on her way home, do you hear? Oh, what will she do to us? What will she say? Oh, she will not like it to find us this way. So do something fast, said the fish. Do you hear? I saw her, your mother. Your mother is near. So as fast as you can, think of something to do. You will have to get rid of Thing 1 and Thing 2. So as fast as I could, I went after my net, and I said, with my net I can get them, I bet. I bet with my net I can get those things yet. Then I let down my net. It came down with a plop, and I had them at last. Those two things had to stop. Then I said to the cat, now you do as I say. You pack up those things and you take them away. Oh dear, said the cat, you did not like our game. Oh dear, what a shame, what a shame, what a shame. went away with a sad kind of look. That is good, said the fish. He has gone away, yes, but your mother will come. She will find this big mess. And this mess is so big and so deep and so tall, we cannot pick it up. There is no way at all. And then, who was back in the house? Why, the cat. Have no fear of this mess, said the cat in the hat. I always pick up all my playthings, and so I will show you another good trick that I know. Then we saw him pick up all the things that were down. He picked up the cake, and the rake, and the gown, and the milk, and the strings, and the books, and the dish, and the fan, and the cup, and the ship, and the fish. And he put them away. Then he said, that is that. And then he was gone with the tip of his hat. Then our mother came in, and she said to us two, did you have any fun? Tell me, what did you do? And Sally and I did not know what to say. Should we tell her the things that went on here that day? Should we tell her about it? Now what should we do? Well, what would you do if your mother asked you? And that is the end of The Cat in the Hat, with a little cliffhanger there for you. So I hope that brought back some memories for some of you, and if that was the first time that you heard that story, I hope you enjoyed it. And now we'll go on to the second book. Let me just switch really quick. Put this one over here. Okay, so now we're going to read The Cat in the Hat Comes Back, which, if I remember correctly, is a continuation, but we'll see. Okay, so different opening page this time. The Cat in the Hat Comes Back by Dr. Seuss. Okay. There was no time for play. There was no time for fun. There was no time for games. There was work to be done. So they're shoveling here. You can't see. All that deep, deep, deep snow. All that snow had to go. When our mother went down to the town for the day, she said, somebody has to clean all this away. Somebody has to, you see. Then she picked out two somebodies, Sally and me. Their mother is not winning Mother of the Year award, in my opinion. Well, there we were. We were working like that, and then who should come up but the Cat in the Hat? Oh, said Sally. Don't you talk to the cat. That cat is a bad one, that Cat in the Hat. He plays lots of bad tricks. Don't you let him come near. You know what he did the last time he was here. Continuation. I was right. Play tricks, laughed the cat. Oh my, no. I just want to go in to get out of the snow. Keep your mind on your work. You just stay there, you two. I will go in the house and find something to do. Casual. Then that cat went right in. He was up to no good, so I ran in after as fast as I could. Do you know where I found him? You know where he was? He was eating a cake in the tub. Yes, he was. The hot water was on, and the cold water too. And I said to the cat, what a bad thing to do. But I like to eat cake in a tub, laughed the cat. You should try it sometime, laughed the cat as he sat. And then I got mad. This was no time for fun. You get out. There is work to be done. I have no time for tricks. I must go back and dig. I can't have you in here eating cake like a pig. You get out of this house. We don't want you about. Then I shut off the water and let it run out. The water ran out, and then I saw the ring. A ring in the tub, and oh boy, what a thing. A big, long, pink cat ring. It looked like pink ink, and I said, will this ever come off? I don't think. That's gross. Have no fear of that ring, laughed the cat in the hat. Why, I can take cat rings off tubs, just like that. Do you know how he did it? With Mother's white dress. Now the tub was all clean, but her dress was a mess. Then Sally looked in. Sally saw the dress too, and Sally and I did not know what to do. We should work in the snow, but that dress, what a spot. It may never come off, Sally said. It may not. But the cat laughed. Ho ho, I can make the spot go. The way I take spots off a dress is just so. See here, laughed the cat. It is not hard at all. The thing that takes spots off a dress is a wall. Then we saw the cat wipe the spot off the dress. Now the dress was all clean, but the wall, what a mess. Oh, wall spots, he laughed. Let me tell you some news. To take spots off a wall, all I need is 2 shoes. Whose shoes did he use? I looked and saw whose, and I said to the cat, this is very bad news. Now the spot is all over Dad's $10 shoes. But your dad will not know about that, said the cat. He will never find out, laughed the cat in the hat. His $10 shoes will have no spots at all. I will rub them right off on this rug in the hall. But now we have rug spots, I yelled. What a day. Rug spots, what next? Can you take them away? I can clean up these rug spots before you count 3. No spots are too hard for a hot cat like me. He ran into Dad's bedroom, and then the cat said, it is good that your dad has the right kind of bed. Then he shook the rug, crack. Now the bed had the spot, and all I could say was, now what, cat? Now what? But the cat just stood still. He just looked at the bed. This is not the right kind of bed, the cat said. To take spots off this bed will be hard, said the cat. I can't do it alone, said the cat in the hat. It is good I have someone to help me, he said, right here in my hat, on the top of my head. It is good that I have him here with me today. He helps me a lot. This is little cat A. And then little cat A took the hat off his head. It is good I have someone to help me, he said. This is little cat B, and I keep him about, and when I need help, then I let him come out. And then B said, I think we need little cat C. That spot is too much for the A cat and me. But now have no fear, we will clean it away. The 3 of us, little cats B, C, and A. Come on, take it away. old bed, it goes on the TV. Then little cat B cleaned up the TV. He cleaned it with milk, put the spot in a pan, and then C blew it out of the house with a fan. But look where it went, I said. Look where it blew. You blew the mess out of the house, that is true. But now you made snow spots. You can't let them stay. Let us think about that now, said C, B, and A. With some help we can do it, said little cat C. Then pop on his head we saw little cat D. Then pop, 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 little cats E, F, and G. We will clean up that snow if it takes us all day. If it takes us all night, we will clean it away, said little cats G, F, E, D, C, B, A. They ran out of the house then, and we ran out too. And the big cat laughed. Now you will see something new. My cats are all clever. My cats are good shots. My cats have good guns. They will kill all those spots. But this did not look very clever to me. Kill snow spots with pop guns. That just could not be. All this does is make more spots. We yelled at the cat. Your cats are no good. Put them back in your hat. Take your little cats G, F, E, D, C, B, A. Put them back in your hat and you take them away. Oh no, said the cat. All they need is more help. Help is all they need. So keep still and don't yelp. Then little cat G took the hat off his head. I have little cat H here to help us, he said. Little cats H, I, J, K, L, and M. But our work is so hard, we must have more than them. We need little cat N. We need O. We need P. We need little cats Q, R, S, T, U, and V. They go all the way up. The attention to detail is awesome. Come on, kill those spots. Kill the mess, yelled the cats, and they jumped at the snow with long rakes and red bats. They put it in pails, and they made high pink hills, pink snowmen, pink snowballs, and little pink pills. Oh, the things they did. And they did them so hard it was all one big spot now, all over the yard. But the big cat stood there and he said, "This is good. This is what they should do." And I knew that they would. With a little more help, all the work will be done. They need one more cat, and I know just the one. Look close in my hand. I have little cat V. On his head are cats W, X, Y, and Z. Z is too small to see, so don't try. You cannot. But Z is the cat who will clean up that spot. Now here is the Z. You can't see, said the cat, and I bet you can't guess what he has in his hat. He has something called Voom. Voom is so hard to get. You never saw anything like it, I bet. Why, Voom cleans up anything clean as can be. Then he yelled, "Take your hat off now, little cat Z. Take the Voom off your head. Make it clean up the snow. Hurry, you little cat. 1, 2, 3, go." Then the Voom, it went boom, and oh boy, what a Voom. Now don't ask me what Voom is. I never will know. But boy, let me tell you, it does clean up snow. So you see, laughed the cat, now your snow is all white. Now your work is all done. Now your house is all right. And you know where my little cats are, said the cat. That voom blew up. Not blew up. That voom blew my little cats back in my hat. And so, if you ever have spots, now and then, I will be very happy to come here again. With little cats A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, and O, P, and Q, R, S, T, and cat U, and cat V, and little cats W, X, Y, and Z. And that is the end of The Cat in the Hat Comes Back. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this back to basics simple video. I really enjoyed making it. And if you guys want more bedtime story, children's story, whispers, definitely let me know. If you know anything about Dr. Seuss, you know that there are so many Dr. Seuss books. I used to have all of them, and I can get them again if you guys want to hear some of them. There are some funny ones, there are some tongue twister ones, there are a whole bunch. And if you have specific Dr. Seuss books that you want me to read,